classes, and I am your maths teacher. And students, now we are going to start chapter number 14 and exercise 14a. Okay, question number 1. Question number 1, E part. The E part, they are saying that to express each of the following in centimeter cube. Means change the units. The first part 4 meter cube. The value is given in meter cube and they are saying that convert into the centimeter cube. So first 4 meter cube. How we can convert into centimeter cube? Okay beta, as we know that 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? 100 centimeter. Then what will become 1 meter cube? It means when we will take cube on both sides, and it will become 1 meter cube is equal to 100 will multiply how many times? 3 times. And then centimeter will become cube, because when 100 centimeter will multiply with 100 centimeter. Okay, you will write here just like this one. First write on 100 centimeter multiply 100 centimeter multiply 100 centimeter. So 1 meter cube will become 101, and how many zeros are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will write 6 0. 2, 4, 6. It's mean 10 lakh centimeter cube. 1, 1, 1. So it will become centimeter cube. So keep in mind that 1 meter cube is equal to 10 lakh centimeter cube. Okay. Then what will be the 4 meter cube? So it means 4 will multiply here and here too, both sides. So 4 multiply 10 lakh 4 6 centimeter cube. So the answer will 40 lakh 336 centimeter cube. 5 meter cube and convert into the centimeter cube. Same as we know that we have already found 1 meter cube is equal to 10 lakh 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeter cube. So then what will be the 0.5 meter cube? 0.5 will multiply both sides, multiply 10 lakh centimeter cube. So then 0.5 is a decimal number. So you can finish this decimal point. Write down here 1, and then after the decimal point just there are 1 digit, so we will write 1 0. So 0 with cancel with 2 0. So then we will multiply with 1. 5 multiply 2. It will become 5 lakh centimeter cube. .5 meter cube is equal to 5 lakh centimeter cube. This is your final answer. Got it, beta? Okay, now do the practice of this part in your notebook. Now come on the B part. In B part, they are saying that the given values are in centimeter cube and they are saying they convert into the meter cube. Okay, meter cube. First A part, B part, sorry. The first one is 250 and then 30 meter centimeter cube and convert into the meter cube. So similarly beta, as we know that 1 cube is equal to 10 lakh centimeter cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 lakh centimeter cube. Then what will be the 1 centimeter cube? 1 centimeter cube, 10 lakh will move another side, meter cube. So it's mean 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 by 10 lakh meter cube. Fine. It's mean we will divide this number by 10 lakh. So then what will be the 25000 centimeter cube? So it's mean we will multiply this whole number both side. 25000 centimeter cube multiply with 1 centimeter cube, and then this number also will multiply here. 25000 multiply 1 by 10 lakh 1 3 4 5 6 meter cube. Then there are how many zeros? 1 2 3 4. It's mean 4 0 will cancel with the 4 0 in denominator. Just 25 by 100 will left here. Meter cube is equal to, you will write, when this number will multiply with this one, then this number 25000 will obtain centimeter cube. So as we know that when a number will divide by 10, 100 and 1000, what happened? So first we will count the number of zeros in denominator. So there are how many zeros? 2, 1, 2. It means we will write point after 2 digits. So we will start counting from the right side. So 1, 2, it means 0.25 meter cube is equal to 25000 centimeter cube. 2,50,000 centimeter cube is equal to 0.25 meter cube. Got it, beta? No. Do the practice of this question, and the next part is your task. Okay, now come on the question number 2. Okay, now question number 2 is same as question number 1, and we have already done question 1. So I guess you can do question number 2 easily. Fine. So do the question number 2 by yourself. Now come on to question number 3. And in question number 3, for each of the following cuboid, find its volume and the total surface area. They are asking about the cuboid volume and surface area. Okay, come on the page 343. And these are some specific formula for cube and cuboid. Cube means this shape is called the cube. In cube have 6 square shapes, 6 square sides. Find each side of the cube will same as square. Fine. And cuboid, you can simply say that a cuboid have a rectangular shape, just like a rectangular shape. Fine. So these are the volume formula. Volume of cube is equal to L. Cube means we will multiply L 3 times length, multiply length, multiply length. And cuboid, this is the volume formula for a cuboid. Length multiply breadth multiply height. Fine. Okay, L. So the next one is, you can see here, this side is called the H, means height, and this side is called the B, means breadth, and this one is the length. So these are the some specific formula of cube and cuboid. For area, fine, when we will find the area, and when we will find the total surface area. So this is the formula for cube. Total surface area of cube is equal to 6L square. Fine. And the total surface area of the cuboid is 2 into length multiply breadth plus 2 length multiply height plus breadth multiply height. Fine. So you can see here, as I also told you that cube is just like this shape. In cube, each side is a square shape. It's just like a square. You can see here this shape is a square shape. Square means all the length of all the side will same. If this side is equal to x, then this must be equal to x, this must be equal to x. All the side will same length. Fine. So cube have 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, back side 5, and then down sides 6. Fine. So there are 6 sides, 6 square sides. So as we know that the formula of area for a square shape is equal to L square length multiplied length. So there are how many sides? Square sides 6. So simply when we will find the area of cube, fine, then we will multiply 6 multiply L square, and this is the specific formula of area of cube. And when we will talk about the cuboid, is just like, and cuboid, this shape is called the cuboid, and cuboid have, so how we can find the area of this cuboid? As we know that area of rectangle is equal to length multiply breadth. Yes, so you can see here length multiply breadth. So the area of cuboid will become 2 into length multiply breadth, because these and the back side are same. It means 2 sides are same. So length multiply breadth plus, then these are the 2 sides, this one and this one. So then breadth, length multiply breadth, then length multiply height plus breadth multiply height. So this is the specific formula area of cuboid. Fine. So now the next question number 1, after the explanation of question number 1 and A part, just there are 2 parts are included in your syllabus, A and D. A is 10 centimeter. This shape is given 10 centimeter, 8 centimeter, 6 centimeter. It means 10 is a, you can see here 10 is a height, and this one, this line is called the B, and this is called the length. It means height, breadth, and this one is called the length. Fine. So how we can find the area of cuboid? They are asking about the area of cuboid. A part. As first we will write area first. Okay, they are asking about the volume and area of the cuboid. Fine. Okay, now volume of cuboid is equal to length multiply breadth multiply height. So length is equal to 6 centimeter multiply breadth is equal to 8 centimeter, then multiply height is equal to 10 centimeter. So multiply these all the numbers. 8 6 are 48 centimeter square, centimeter multiply 10 centimeter. So 48 multiply 10, 480 centimeter cube. So volume of cuboid is equal to 480 centimeter cube. This is your final answer. Now we can find the total surface area. Surface area of cuboid is equal to, put the first value of cuboid formula, 2 into length multiply breadth plus length multiply height plus breadth multiply height. Fine. So as we know that length is equal to 6 centimeter and breadth is equal to 8 centimeter and height is equal to 10 centimeter. So put the value of length, breadth and height in this formula and then find out the surface area, total surface area. Got it, beta? Okay, now solve this question in your notebook and D part is your task. D part is same as question 3A part. Fine. And in question number 4, complete the table. Length, breadth and height are given and they are asking about the volume of the cuboid. Similarly, you will put the value of cuboid. First length multiply breadth multiply. First you will multiply all these number and then you will get the volume. And then you will put the total surface area formula. Then put all the values length, breadth and then height. Solve this question and then find out the answer and write down here. Fine? Got it, beta? Okay, and now B part. How you will find the B part? So first question number 4, come on the B part. Okay, now question number 4, B part. Length 5 centimeter, breadth is equal to 3 centimeter, height is unknown, means we will find the h. Then volume is given and then we will find the surface area. Now the first we will find the h. Write down volume formula of cuboid. Volume of cuboid is equal to length multiply breadth multiply height. So put the value of the given data. Volume 120 centimeter cube is equal to length is 5 centimeter multiply breadth is 3 centimeter and height is missing. It means we will find h. So 120 centimeter cube is equal to 5 3s are 15 centimeter square multiply h. So leave the h here. 15 will move another side. Centimeter square. So 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12 and 0. 5 1s are 5, 5 8s are 14. And centimeter square, there are 2 centimeter in denominator and there are 3 centimeter in numerator. So 2 centimeter will cancel with the 2 centimeter, just 1 centimeter will left. So 8 centimeter is equal to h. It means h is equal to 8 centimeter. This is your answer. No, h is given, L and B, all the sides are given. H is equal to 8 centimeter, L is equal to 5 centimeter, B is equal to 3 centimeter. Now you can find the surface area of cuboid. As we know that first you will write formula 2 into length multiply breadth plus length multiply height plus breadth multiply height. So you will put the value of length. Length is equal to 5 centimeter. Length is 5 centimeter and then what is the breadth? B, 3 centimeter. So 5 multiply 3, 15 centimeter square plus length is equal to 5 and h is equal to 8. 5 8s are 40 centimeter square and plus breadth is equal to 3 and height is equal to 8. 3 8s are 24 centimeter square. Then add these all the numbers and then multiply with 2. You will get the final answer. Got it, beta? Okay, complete this question in your notebook. Thank you. Now come on the next exercise 14C. Now question number 1, exercise 14C. They are asking about the volume of cylinder. As we have already discussed the volume and surface area of the cuboid and cube. Now the new topic is volume and the surface area of cylinder. So beta, you can see that this is a cylinder shape. Yes. So this one is a radius. Yes. You can see that this is a circle. And in circle, the distance from the center of the circle from any point of the circle is called the radius, as we have already learned in circle chapter. So it means this line is equal to 7 centimeter and this one is R. And now this is the height of the cylinder. H is equal to 12 centimeter and radius is equal to 7 centimeter. Then they are asking about the volume of the cylinder and A surface area of the cylinder. So these are the some specific formulas of volume and surface area of the cylinder. Volume of the cylinder, volume means the space inside the cylinder. What is the space inside the cylinder? So this is the specific formula pi r square h, and we know that the value of pi is equal to, the value of pi is fixed, and that is 22 by 7. So you can use 3.142, and r is equal to 7 centimeter and h is equal to 12 centimeter. So now we can find the volume of cylinder. Yes, volume of cylinder is equal to pi r square h. Put the value of pi r and h. Pi is equal to 22 by 7 and r is equal to 7 centimeter. R square means we will take the square of 7 centimeter, and then h 12 centimeter. So 22 by 7 centimeter square means 7 centimeter will multiply how many times? 2 times. 12 centimeter. So multiply these all the numbers. 22 multiply 7 7s are 49 centimeter square. Centimeter will multiply with centimeter, it will become centimeter square. Multiply 12 centimeter divided by 7. First you will multiply all these numbers, then it will become centimeter cube, because 1 centimeter is this one and this 2 centimeter is this one. When these are multiplied, the power will add 2 plus 1, it will become cube. Then you will divide by 7, and in final you will get the final answer of volume of cylinder. Got it, beta? Now complete this question and come on the second part, and the second one is total surface area. That how we can find the total surface area of this cylinder now. Okay, pi is equal to 22 by 7 and you can put the value of 3.142. It's your choice. And r is equal to 7 centimeter and h is equal to 12 centimeter. So first you will write this formula: total surface area of cylinder is equal to 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. These are the specific formulas. So keep in mind. So beta, in this expression, can we take common 2 pi and 2 pi, and then r is also common? Then just single r will left inside the bracket plus, and here h will left. Then put the value of pi r and h. 2 pi is equal to 22 by 7 and r is equal to 7 centimeter, and then bracket r is equal to 7 centimeter plus h is equal to 12 centimeter, then bracket close. 7 can be cancelled with the 7. Yes. So 22 multiply to 44 centimeter to 7 plus 12. 19 centimeter. And during addition and subtraction, we will add just coefficients. So coefficients are 12 and 7. So we will add 12 and 7, 19, and then centimeter will same. Then multiply these two numbers and find out the answer. And then centimeter multiply with centimeter, it will become centimeter square. Got it, beta? Now solve this question and find out the answers. And let's B, C. These are the same as question 1A part. And in C part, 15 millimeter, and then the next one is 63 millimeter, means radius is 15 millimeter and the height is 63 millimeter. So now come on to question number 2. Okay, now question number 2, A part. The diameter is missing, radius Also missing, h is equal to 14 centimeter and volume is 704 centimeter and total surface area is unknown. It means we will find these unknown terms. So first we will write the volume of a cylinder. Volume of cylinder, fine, is equal to, what is the volume of cylinder formula as we have already done? Do you remember? Yes, pi r square h. Then put the value of volume and pi h. So volume is 704 centimeter cube and is equal to pi is equal to 22 by 7, and r is missing, r square, h is 14 centimeter. Then 704 centimeter cube and then 22. There are multiplication sign in these three terms, so it means we can use cross multiplication. 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. So 2 multiply 22, 44 centimeter. R square. Fine, multiply r square. So then leave the r square here. 704 centimeter cube divided by 44 centimeter. 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4. 2 11s are 22, 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14, 2 6s are 12. 11 1s are 11, 11 1s are 11, 11 6s are 66. It means r square is equal to 14 centimeter. Centimeter with cancel with the 1 centimeter, there are 2 centimeter will left on the numerator. R square is equal to 14 centimeter. Then what will be the r? So we will take the square root on both sides. 14 centimeter square, and we know that the value of square root is 1 by 2. So then square root can be cancelled with the square, and r is equal to 16. Then r square is equal to 16 centimeter square. Now take the square on both sides, square root on both sides, centimeter square. Then we know that the value of square root is equal to 1 by 2. So square with cancel with the square root, just r will left, and 16 is the square root of 4. So 4 square of 4. So we can write 4 centimeter. So r is equal to 4 centimeter. Then what will be the diameter if r is equal to 4 centimeter? As we know that d is equal to 2r, it means 2 will multiply with 4 centimeter. So it will become 8 centimeter. D is equal to 8 centimeter. Got it, beta? And no, r is, you have to found r is equal to 4 centimeter and h is equal to 14 centimeter. Now you can find the total surface area. Yes. So first you will write the total surface area formula, and that is 2 pi r square h is 2, and that is 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Fine. So then you will put the value and find out the total surface area. Got it, beta? Okay, now solve this question. And now come on to question number 6. Question number 6. The figure shows a digging tool in a shape of a half cylinder. Find its capacity in the liters. Means they are asking about the volume. So volume, and this whole line is represent as that 15 centimeters is the diameter. So first you will find the radius. As we know that d is equal to 2r, it means r will become d by 2. So you will divide 15 centimeter by 2, then you will get the r. And h is equal to 84 centimeter, then you will find the volume of the cylinder. So first you will write the volume of the cylinder. They are asking about the volume. Find the capacity volume of the half cylinder. So volume of the full cylinder, what is the formula? Pi r square h. Then what will be the volume of a half cylinder? You will use 1 by 2 pi r square h. Then put the value of pi r h, and then you can find the final solution. Okay, 5 in millimeter and h is equal to 7 centimeter. Then they are asking about the total surface area of Question number: in a toy factory, 200 wooden clothes cylinders. There are 200 cylinders, and one cylinder, diameter of one cylinder is 35 millimeter, and the height is 7 centimeter. Have to be printed. So, what is the total surface area in centimeter square that needed to be printed? Fine. So, first we will find the total surface area of one cylinder. Then we can find the total surface area of 200 cylinders. So then D is equal to 35 millimeter. So D means diameter. When diameter is equal to 35 centimeter, so what will be the diameter radius? As we know that diameter is equal to 2r. Fine. So what will be the r? D divided by 2. Which means 35 millimeter divided by 2 is equal to r. So when we will divide it, we will get 17 point. You can divide here. 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14. Write down 0 here. 2 5s are 10. 5 millimeter is equal to r. Fine. Now the unit of r is equal to millimeter, and the unit of h is given in centimeter. The value of h is given in centimeter and the value of r is millimeter. So millimeter will convert into the centimeter because they are asking about find out the total surface area in centimeter square. So as we know that 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. Then what will be the 1 millimeter is equal to 1 by 10 centimeter. Then 17.5 millimeter will become how many centimeters? 17.5 will multiply both sides, 10 centimeter. Then when a decimal number will divide by 10, 100 and 1000, we know that the point will shift to the left side. So it will become 1. There are 1 0, it means point will shift to the left side one step. So 1.75 centimeter is equal to 17.5 millimeter. So you will use this value, r is equal to 1.75 centimeter. So when r is equal to this one and h is equal to this one, then you can find the total surface area of one cylinder. Total surface area of cylinder. First you will write the formula 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. Then you will put the value of pi, as they are saying that put the value of pi is equal to 3.142. So you will put the value of 2 pi is equal to 3.14, r is equal to 1.75, and then you will find the square of this one. Means 1.75 will multiply 2 times. Then 1 point, just like this one, 2 pi is equal to 3.142. Then r is equal to 1.75 centimeter square. Then plus sign, write down the next one, 2 pi 3.142 multiply h r 1.75 centimeter, and then h is equal to 7 centimeter, multiply 7 centimeter. Then you will multiply all this number. First you will find the square of this number, it means this number will multiply 2 times, and then you will multiply with the 3.142 and then 2, and in plus sign you will put the plus sign. You can see here, just like this one. Area is equal to 3.142 1.75 centimeter multiply 1.75 centimeter, then plus sign you will multiply these numbers, 2 multiply 3.142 multiply 1.75 centimeter, and then multiply 7 centimeter. So first you will find all these numbers, then you will write the answer here, then plus sign, then you will multiply all these numbers and write down the answer here. Then in the next step you will add these two numbers, and that will be your area of slender. Got it, beta? Okay, now complete this question and find out the answer. No, and that will be your slender, area of slender, or area of one slender. Then what will be the area of 200 slender? So simply you will multiply with 200 that answer. Then you will get the final solution. Got it, beta? Okay, now complete this question in your notebook. Thank you.